Okay, I've been at this a long time, like I've been telling you. Okay, so I just want to show you something. It's an old post of mine. I reposted it a couple times. I got this from the Department of Justice, but didn't download it before the DOJ denied me access to the entirety of its content. The link at the bottom will show you where I found this. It was really an informative read. I won't tell you why I was denied access, but the DOJ can. Now there's the link to the DOJ. Okay. Now this is from the DOJ website. Basic obligations of public service. The foundation of ethical behavior. Executive Order 12674. Now, I'm a big fan of history. When I was studying the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, that's when I found this. I was just a little kid, maybe about 11, 12. It said, Thomas Jefferson enunciated the basic principle of public service. When a man assumes a public trust, he should consider himself as public property. This sentiment has been expressed by numerous others over time, become a familiar principle. Public service is a public trust. That's why I keep telling you people, look up the public trust. You are trust fund babies, okay? The public trust, that's your trust fund, okay? And the judicial system is part of your trust fund. And they have to do what's in the public interest. Look that up too, okay? And they're not doing that, and they're literally pilfering the public trust. I mean, the education system used to be in the public trust. The healthcare system used to be in the public trust. I mean, and now look how broke you are because you're paying what they illegally took from you. That's what I've been telling you about under the color of law. What seems legal isn't legal. If it's illogical, it's illegal. To ensure public confidence in the integrity of federal government, Executive Order 12674 as amended forms a framework for ethical behavior required and expected for all federal employees. As a condition of public service, you are expected to adhere to these fundamental principles of ethical behavior. Public service is a public trust, okay? Trust fund, babies. Listen up. Public service is a public trust. Look up the public trust doctrine, requiring you to place loyalty to the Constitution and laws and ethical principles above private gain. You shall not hold financial interests that conflict with the contentious performance of duty. You shall not engage in financial transactions using non-public government information or allow improper use of such information of further or any private interest. You shall not accept pursuant to such reasonable expectations as provided by regulation, solicit or accept any gift or other item of monetary value from any person or entity seeking official action from doing business with or conducting activities regulated by your agency or whose interests may be substantially affected by the performance or non-performance of your duties. You shall make no unauthorized commitments or promises or any kind purporting to bind the government. You shall put forth an honest effort in performance of duties. You shall not engage in outside employment or activities, including seeking or negotiating for employment, that conflict with your official government duties and responsibilities. You shall disclose waste, fraud, abuse, and corruption to appropriate authorities. You shall satisfy in good faith your obligations. Ooh, stop it. You shall satisfy in your good faith and obligations as citizens, including all just financial obligations. You shall adhere to all laws and regulations to provide equal opportunities to all Americans, regardless of race, religion, color, sex, including pregnancy, gender identity, and sexual orientation, parental status, national origin, age, disability, family, medical history, or genetic information, political affiliation, and military service. You shall not use your public office for private gain. You shall act impartially and not give preferential treatment to any organization or individual. You shall not protect or conserve federal property and shall not use it for other than authorized activity. You shall endeavor to avoid any actions creating the appearance that you are violating the law, the standards of ethical conduct for employees of executive branch. You can get that. DOA Supplemental Ethics Regulations of Executive Order 1274. A collection of statutes, executive orders, and regulations underscore the notion of public service is a public trust. The criminal, bribery, and conflict of interest statutes, 18 U.S.C. 201 and 202-209, respectively, are the core of federal ethics programs. These statutes are implemented in large part by the standards of ethical conduct and employees in executive branch standard 5 CFR Part 2635 and the supplemental standards of ethical conduct for employees of the Department of Interior. 5 CFR Part 3501. Violations of ethic laws are subject to criminal and civil action by the Department of Justice. Violations of standards or DOI supplemental standards may result in disciplinary or adverse actions. Accordingly, employees are strongly encouraged to consult with an ethics counselor before embarking on an activity if they have any questions about ethical propriety of that action. Okay, I'm going to hit that link in a second, and I'll show you, because they closed that down because there was a whole lot more details, but that clearly tells you that there's no such thing as legal bribery, not in politics, not in the courts. Nowhere. Bribery is illegal. If it's illegal for we, it's illegal for thee, who took an oath to swear and protect the Constitution, and the Constitution was written to sworn to protect we the people. They took an oath of office, they took the oath of public service, and they took an oath of subjugation to we the people. They owe us their loyalties. We owe them none. Okay, this is my main mission here. The secret of freedom lies in the educating of people, whereas the secret of tyranny is keeping them ignorant. Okay. And if you read the rules of professional conduct in the preamble, it clearly states that they should be telling you this, not me. Okay, I'm going to hit this link just to show you that what happens. It's not opening for some reason. There it goes. Permission denied. Okay, so DOJ, if you're watching this, remember, this belongs to we, not thee. I'm holding to the oath of office, and I'm holding you to the oath of public service. Remember, you took an oath to us. We didn't take one to you. You do not owe any allegiance, alliance, or loyalty to any politician, any political party, and especially not Wall Street. That's described in the public trust doctrine. Once these people start reading up on it, they'll understand just as well as you and I understand, okay? I'm not trying to tear you down. I want to build you up, because honestly, we need more DOJ agents. We need the FBI. We need to keep politics out of our public trust. You know, we need them to quit interfering. That's obstruction of justice. They want to control you and put you out on the street so that way you can't watch what they're doing. Okay, people, I'll just let you know where I'm at on this, okay? Stop by Legal Reform. You know, the only thing you got to spend there is time. Nobody asks for nothing, and it's only me. So, you know, and I don't need anything from you outside of your time to find, earn, and take back your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. You know, I think we all have a dream. You know, my dream is that one day our nation will live up to its creed. Thank you, and God bless.